Hi everyone! I thought it would be fun to show you how to make birds. And you can make them by simply making a pinch pot. Okay, so first I'm going to make a pinch pot by rolling this amount of clay between your palm. This is about the size of a golf ball. And you can use the table to roll it. And when you make a perfect ball, put it on your palm, put your thumb up, and put the thumb right in the middle, down. Make sure you don't go through the bottom. Once you come to the close, you can feel the pressure of the thumb. You start pinching it, okay? Pinching the bottom first. So pinch and turn, pinch and turn, pinch and turn, pinch and turn. Then you go to the second layer, which is in the middle part. Pinch and turn, 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 pinch and turn. Then you work all the way up. Pinch and turn, pinch and turn, pinch and turn, pinch and turn. So you're aiming to get a nice bowl shape. Like this. And sometimes the clay starts to get dry, so I just wet it a little bit with water, the edges. Keep pinching. So after you come to the top, you can go back to the bottom. Usually you have a lot of clay here. So I pinch quite a bit here in order for it to be the same thickness all the way through to the top, right? And you want to make sure this outside of this pinch pot is all nice and smooth. So I put a little bit of water and smooth it all out so you will get a nice body of the bird. Once you created an even thickness of the wall, you can put a little bit of newspaper. Oh, before that, actually, take your tool, pin tool, or skewer, and then you can scratch the edge of the ball, the top part of the ball, because you're going to seam it together later on. So I'm just scratching the top. Then you don't have to do this part, but I recommend you to do this if you're doing this for the first time. Put a little bit of newspaper to fill to the top, okay? Make sure that you don't you don't have any newspaper coming out of this bowl. Then you seam it together. Seam this scratched part together like this. See? Like this. And then you want to make sure this seam is tightly closed. And you can do this, smooth it with your finger like a dumpling. And because you have newspaper, you don't have to worry too much about squishing it all the way down. So you can decide which side would be the top head and then which side would be the bottom tail. So I would make this part as a tail and make it longer tail, and then this part as a head and the beak comes out just like this. Okay. You can take a look at the book, if you have any books with birds on it, or you could even Google it, the birds, and find the birds that you like. Some birds have long tails, some birds have, you know, large wings. So take a close look at the photograph and use that as an inspiration. You can study it and apply that same color or texture onto your bird, or you could create something totally new inspired by those photographs. This is a really good chance to study about birds when you're actually making it by yourself. So at this point I can add some wings to this bird. You don't have to add wings. Like this one I did without wings using spoons. I used the spoon to create this patterns. This one too, I used the spoon to create patterns. But now I'm gonna show you how to make small wings. You can just kind of shape a small leaf shape with your fingers like this. I'm going to make it a little longer. Maybe smaller, but I like to get it smaller. I cut it with my skewer. You can cut it just like that. Oops. You can put it on, see how you like it. I'll do another one, same size. Sort of shape it, reshape it into shape of a leaf. Okay. It's using your fingers. You know, you could make a coil first and then push it down to make it like a shape of a leaf. Or you could just make a flat piece of clay and then cut it into a shape of leaf, whichever you like to do. And check if you like the size of it. I think this is a bit too big for me. I'll cut a little bit down. Maybe this size is okay. So I'll put this wings by scratching both sides that are touching, one on the leaf, and then put some water between those two scratched mark, and then just apply it gently on top of the body. I used the normal clay in this video, but you could use the air dry clay. This would be perfect for air dry clay because you don't have to, you don't have to worry about eating out of this, or, it's just a sculpture. So this will be a great thing to do with the self-hardening clay. You just need to dry it and then color it with acrylic. And then if you'd like to make it shiny, you can put nail polish over it. Okay, so now I finished with wings, attaching the wings. I'm making a little bit of detail on the wings. can just draw something with the skewer. You can do a lot with the skewer. And making a little eyes. So basically this is how you make a bird. And I could just make sure that you make a hole for the air to escape, because when you put it in the kiln, if there's nowhere the air is to get escape, it's going to burst into explosion. So you want the air to escape, place that air can escape. So this is how you make the bird. But you can make this shape, same dumpling shape into anything you want. I made it into a bird today, but you could do it, you can change it into a fish. You know, you could add fins and mouth, and you could make it into fish, or you could make it into a seal or a rabbit or any kind of penguin, any kind of animals that you would like to make. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, and post it on Instagram if you made them, and share with everyone else. I would love to see what you come up with. Please share your work, and we will include it in the online exhibition at RAC Center. Thanks for watching.